Hey yo, so I'm back with another video, and this time we're gonna talk about a subject that many new traders don't like to discuss or deal with, and that is fundamentals. But I'm gonna make it real simple and real basic for you guys. So, with that being said, run my intro. Hey friends and new traders, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Matt and I teach day traders just like you how to become profitable by teaching different tips and strategies. Alright, so let's talk about fundamentals. So for me personally, I like to use fundamental news releases to help me with my trade. So on forexfactory.com, you're gonna look throughout the week or every day, daily. You want to look at the fundamental news releases and how impactful they will be. So you got the impact right here, and you also have the currency right beside it. So you know, whatever pair you're trading, you will see the news release for the day. And there's only 2 days you should really try to avoid, or maybe three. So it'd be like bank holidays, um, non-farm payroll, and FMOC. Those two usually happen the first week of every month. So that's something you definitely want to try to avoid, especially as a new trader, because trying to trade during that time is pretty much a gamble. So I'll definitely stay away from that. Another thing to look out for is once you look at this throughout the week or during the day, it gives you an idea of if the market is really going to move that for that day. So I look for the impact of the news, and if it's red or orange, then I'm definitely going to look for a trade setup around that time. With fundamental news releases, it's going to give you that extra push, make your trade go more quicker than it usually would without no trading news. So I'll give you a guy's example. This morning I was up for the New York session and I already had my bias, which was bullish, and I seen that we had these somewhat equal highs right here. So I knew the market would want to take that out. Now what I did, simple, I used a Fibonacci extension. I got in about 8 o'clock. I got in around 8 o'clock, pulled back, and then the news came out 8:30, and as you can see, it took off right after the news, and then about an hour and a half, I took profit and I was done for the day. So it could be that very simple and that very quick if you have fundamental news release to help you with your trade. Now, give or take, you could be wrong sometimes, but the thing about this, you want to make sure that you have something that will push your trade to go into profit. If there's no news, then 9 times out of 10, the market for the day is just going to consolidate and you're just going to be wasting your time. So why not look for a day that has a fundamental news release and then with your pair and then trade for that day? That makes a lot more sense to me, at least. So say there's no news for Monday, Tuesday, but Wednesday there's some news, then I'll trade Wednesday. I'll avoid Monday and Tuesday because I know the chances are it's going to consolidate for the day. So that's how I use fundamentals to my advantage. So next thing, You see USD, and then you see the news right here, the actual. So this is what I want you guys to focus on is it doesn't really matter what the news is as long as it's not non-farm payroll or FMOC. You guys want to focus on the actual data of the news that's coming out. So if it's negative, it's most likely gonna have a negative effect on that currency. So the unemployment claim today was negative 230K. So that actually had a negative impact on the USD. So my pair was Euro USD. So that means the euro is gonna go up based off the news release, and the dollar should be going down. So that's why I was in this buy, and then it took off. So I hope that was informative. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and look out for more videos coming your way. This was a basic breakdown of how I use fundamental news releases for my trade. So I'm out. Peace.